Good morning. Pop back here and get in my little space. I hope everybody's doing all right this morning. It's Thursday. The sun shines out, thankfully. Finally get some sunlight. I know it's a little cool outside, so you can always grab your space heater and bring your space heater in your room or wherever you're doing your yoga. I'm rocking my favorite little headband. This is from my friend Whitney with Wit's Whimsies. So I thought it would be a little ray of sunshine for everybody this morning. So keeps my head warm, but it also is just kind of fun. So with this gentle flow class, it's going to be about 45 minutes. And we're going to start out on the ground, kind of wake up our body, wake up our spine, and then work up to a very gentle flow series, standing series. But as always, just make sure you're listening to your body and whatever feels comfortable for you. This will be recorded, so you can always come back to it later if you can't catch it now and actually do the class. So I'll be posting this on YouTube. So my channel is Hi-FrequencyHealing. And you can either search Hi-Frequency Healing or Carly Sink. So we're going to get started today lying down. So feet facing forward towards the front of your mat, palms facing up. Close your eyes. Feel your feet supported by the earth. Feel your hips supported by the earth. Begin inhaling in through the nose, down into the belly. So you feel your belly rise on your inhale. Then as you exhale, imagine you're fogging up the ceiling above you. So exhale out, cleansing, purifying, exhale. Letting go of any holding in the face, in the neck, in the jaw. Continue to relax the shoulders. You can roll your head a little bit left and right. Just feeling supported by the earth underneath you. Rocking back and forth. Remember to gently bring your head back through center. Draw both knees in towards you. Wrap your palms around the knees. And I want you to keep your eyes closed and just rock left and right. Get a nice massage for the hips, for the low back. You know, when we're stressed or tense or we feel the emotion of fear or worry, this can affect our kidneys and our adrenal glands. So just imagine you're draining any excess tension in the body down into the earth underneath you. You can begin spiraling the knees on the ceiling clockwise and counterclockwise. And then as you come through center, leave the right knee towards you, send the left leg long, pull the right knee in towards your chest. Draw a couple circles with the right ankle or right toes. You could go clockwise or counterclockwise. If you're like me, you might get a little snap, crackle, pop first thing in the morning. Just waking up those joints, the fascia and the ankle. And then take your left palm to the outside of the right knee. Let the right knee cross over the body into a twist. Your right hip will come up off the ground. Right palm reaches out to the right. Your eye gaze can drift over your right shoulder starting out. So this gives a massage for the spine. It begins to wake up the nervous system. Inhaling in, right shoulder expands. Reach out through the right palm. And then gently come back through center. Right hip comes back down towards the ground. Send the right heel out towards the ceiling. Palms will come to the back of the right leg. Pull the right leg towards you. You can bring them to the back of the right hamstring or the back of the right calf as you pull the right leg towards you. Continue to relax the shoulders, pull. Use your exhale breath to release tension along the back of the right leg. Again, you can point and flex the toes a couple of times. It's going to get us stretched through the Achilles and the calf. Release your right leg down, moving over to the opposite side. Left knee comes in towards you, and your left knee to the outside of the left rib cage. Get some compression into the left hip. Draw a couple circles with the left ankle or left toes, clockwise and counterclockwise. And then take your right palm to the outside of the left knee. Let the left knee cross over the body into your twist. Left palm reaches out towards the left. Your eye gaze will drift over your left shoulder. Inhaling in, lungs expand, reach through the left side body. And gently come back through center, left hip towards the ground, send the left heel up towards the ceiling. Palms will come to the back of the left leg, kick out through the left foot. Point and flex the toes a couple of times, clockwise, counterclockwise, back and forth. And then gently let both knees come in towards you. You're going to place your palms behind the backs of the legs and just rock and roll, nice and slow starting out. Rock, front to back. You can be playful with it, but this is waking up all the different parts of the nervous system running along the spine. Getting the energy flowing, the prana or life force. And then make your way up into a seated position. Now I'm going to turn and face towards you. You can come cross-legged, or you can sit on a block if you need to. But bring your palms to the knees and begin rolling your head. Rolling your head to the left, feeling a stretch through the right shoulder. Sweeping forward, rolling your head over towards the right. Back and forth. Feeling a stretch. And then as you come through center, we're going to move through a seated cat-cow. So place your palms on the front of the knees. On your inhale, chest forward, belly forward. Inhale deep. And on your exhale, tuck your chin to chest. Now, tuck the chin, arch the spine slightly. Your palms are at the front of the knees so you can feel a stretch behind the back of the shoulder blades. Inhale, chest forward, belly forward, deep breath. And exhale, like you're squeezing the air out of the lungs, chin to chest. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, full breath, full lungs. Relax your shoulders. And exhale, cleansing exhale out. And then as you release, we're going to make our way on to all fours. So bring your palms underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. I want you to get some fluidity and mobility in the hips. So shift your hips to the left and right. You can imagine you're drawing a circle on the back of the mat with your tailbone. So you're just kind of spiraling, opening up the lower chakras, opening up the sacrum and the hips. Left and right, back and forth. You can bend your elbows a little bit. Be kind of playful with it. And from all fours, on your inhale, reach your right palm forward and your left heel towards the back of the mat. So bird dog pose. Just start to generate a little bit of heat. So wake up the body. So the crown of the head is reaching forward and your tailbone is reaching towards the back of the mat. Hold. And release. Right palm down, left knee down, moving over to the opposite side. Inhale, left palm forward, right heel back. Imagine you're planting the right heel on the back wall and the left palm is extending out towards the front of your mat. Crown of the head reaches forward. Again, building up a slight amount of heat. And then release your left palm down, right knee down. Place both toes to the mat, lift the hips up. You're in your first downward facing dog. So your palms are shoulder width apart, your feet are hip distance apart. Let the head hang heavy. You can shake your head a little bit, left and right, front and back. Maybe shift your hips to the left side of the mat. Feel the stretch down the right side of the body. And then shift your hips gently over towards the right. Feeling that lengthening behind the backs of the legs. Inhaling in and exhaling out. All right, moving through our first flow. So you're going to glide forward into a plank position. Hover shoulders over palms. Now you can come down to your knees if you need to for some additional support. Lower yourself down, elbows in by the side. Upward facing dog or cobra. For your cobra, hips down, eye gaze up. Upward facing dog, hips are slightly up off the mat. But let your focus come up towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch and opening for the front of the body. Place your toes to the mat, lift the hips up into your downward facing dog. So really getting a full body movement here. We're going to move through this one more time for our warm up. On your inhale, glide forward, plank position. Chaturanga, lower down. Upward facing dog or cobra. And on your exhale, gently push back into your down dog. Breathing into it. While you're in your down dog, we're going to add in a little bit more of an outer hip stretch, outer leg stretch. So leave your left palm on the mat. You're still in your down dog. Take your right palm, grab the outside of the left calf or the outside of the left ankle for your twist. Now, if you can't grab the outside of there, you can come up a little bit higher on the leg. Just make sure you're not putting pressure into the knee. So twist and look underneath your left shoulder. Make sure you have a good grip on your mat. Twisting, looking up. And then gently release your right palm out, moving over to the opposite side. Left palm will come to the outside of the right ankle for your twist. Twist, look underneath the right shoulder this time. Feel the stretch and lengthening for the outside of the right hip. With control, gently release the left palm out. Step, hop, or jump forward into your first forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Bring your belly to thighs. Let the head drop down. Shake your head front and back a little bit. Left and right. You can grab the elbows and just feel the opening for the back body. Maybe shifting your weight over towards the left and then over towards the right. And then on your inhale breath, gently roll yourself out. Vertebrae by vertebrae, palms come up. Shoulders open, slight back bend. And drop your palms by the side. We're going to move into some gentle sun salutes. So take your time. Move through 2 rounds of this. This is going to warm up the body. And so with our sun salutes, just visualize breath with movement. So I call a breath for each and every movement through this series. And it's kind of a modification of a typical sun salute. So on your inhale, palms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, fingertips to shins. Lengthen the crown of the head forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, step back with the right foot into a lunge. Feel a stretch for the front of the right hip. You can rock a little bit front and back. Then the opening for the hip flexor. Palms to the ground. Left foot steps back to meet the right into your plank position. Flow through, lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing. And push back into your down dog. Next, inhale, right leg reaches up towards the sky. Feel the stretch for the back of the left leg as you lift your right. Bring your right foot forward to meet the right palm. Left foot forward to meet the right. On your inhale, bring yourself back out. Reach up, look back. And on your exhale, fold. Inhale, fingertips to shins, lengthen, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, step back with the left foot into a lunge. Feel a stretch for the front of the left hip. Palms to the ground, right knee over the right ankle. Right foot steps back to meet the left into your plank position. Flow through, chaturanga. Make this strong. Upward facing dog or cobra. And push back into your down dog on the exhale. Feeling the lengthening, opening in the back body. Inhale, left leg reaches up towards the sky. Feel the stretch with the back of the right leg. Left foot comes forward to meet the left palm. Right foot steps forward to meet the left. On your inhale, bring yourself back out. Reach up, look back. And drop your palms by the side. Second set, inhale, palms up, deep breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, right foot back into a lunge. Left foot steps back to meet the right. Flow through, chaturanga. Upward facing, and push back into your down dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up towards the sky. Bring the right foot forward to meet the right palm. Left foot forward to meet the right. On your inhale, bring yourself back out. Reach up, back bend. And on your exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left foot back. Right foot steps back to meet the left. Flow through, chaturanga. Upward facing. And push back into your down dog. Inhale, left leg reaches up towards the sky. Bring the left foot forward to meet the left palm. Right foot forward to meet the left. On your inhale, reverse your way back out. Come up, back bend. And drop your palms by the side. Inhale, palms up. Moving into a very gentle flow sequence. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, step, hop or jump back into your plank position. Flow through, chaturanga. Upward facing. And push back into your down dog. From this down dog, Reach your right leg up towards the sky. And then bring your right foot forward to meet the right palm. So you're in a low lunge starting out. The left knee is up. Leave your left palm on the ground underneath the left shoulder. Twist and open up towards the right side of the room. Try to stack your right shoulder over left. Extend out through the left heel. You can draw a couple circles with the right arm, opening up the shoulder, making clockwise circles or counterclockwise. And feeling that stretch on the right side of the body. And then release your right palm towards the ground. Left heel is going to come down towards the ground. So the right foot's at 90, left foot at 45. Inhale, warrior one. So your warrior one, your hips are squared off towards the front of the room. Palms reach up towards the sky, sink down. And the opening for the front of the left hip, strengthening for the right leg. And from your warrior one, straighten out the right leg and fold forward. We're going to move into a modification of pyramid pose. This is a stretch for the right hamstring. Forehead towards the right shin. Breathe into it. Inhaling in through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. Forehead to knee or shin. Stretching. And then from here, from your forward fold, you're going to bend your right knee. We're opening up into warrior two. So now your hips open up towards the side wall. Right palm is out in front of you, left palm towards the back of the mat. Your warrior two, shoulders over hips. Hips are slightly open. Look at your right knee. You want to make sure your right knee is tracking with the middle toe on the right foot. It's not rolling inward. Sink down, feel a stretch on the inside of the left leg. Turn your thumbs up. Left palm to the back of the left thigh. Right palm reaches up and back. Roll your right shoulder open. Reach through the right fingertips for your exalted. Reach back further. Inhale, come through center. Straighten out your right leg. Reach your right fingertips forward. Right palm to the top of the right shin or a block. Left palm reaches up towards the ceiling. Roll your left shoulder open, reach through your left fingertips for your triangle pose, Trikonasana. Try not to hyperextend your right leg. You're just grounding through the inside of the right foot and the back of the left. Gently opening. And then from your triangle pose, release your left palm towards the ground and walk your palms over towards the left side. So now we're in our wide-legged forward fold. Feet about 3 to 4 feet apart. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head, and on your exhale, fold forward. Crown of the head releases downward. And you can shake your head front and back, left and right. Just gently moving that spinal fluid. Another option here would be to grab the palms back around behind you. Let your palms drop over the top of the head towards the ground. Inhaling in. Exhaling out. Feel the opening in the hamstrings, the hips, maybe your head comes towards the ground as you stretch. And then gently reversing back out, release your palms towards the ground if you were in your bind. Walk your palms around towards the front of the mat. Step your right foot back to meet the left into a plank position. Couple of options. You can move into your downward facing dog, or you can flow through chaturanga. Upward facing. And push back into your down dog. And gently walking the feet a little bit, left and right. Breathing, stretching. And then moving over to the opposite side. Inhale, left leg reaches up towards the sky. Bring the left foot forward to meet the left palm. Right heel back now. So left knee over, left ankle, right palm down. Inhale up into your twist. So the left palm reaches up towards the sky. Eye gaze drifts up towards the ceiling. And now you can draw a couple circles on the left side. Clockwise or counterclockwise, opening up the left shoulder. And then releasing your left palm towards the ground. Let the right heel come down. Inhale up into your warrior one. So your right foot's at about a 45. Left foot at 90. Hips square, palms up. Shoulders are over hips. Sink into the left leg. Think a little bit deeper, strengthen. And then straighten out your left leg, fold forward. Palms to the ground, forehead towards the left shin. Maybe a little bit different side to side. My right side's a little bit tighter than my left, so I can get a little bit deeper on the left side. So just be mindful. No judgment either way. Crown of the head releasing towards the earth. And then from here, inhale. Back into your warrior one. We're opening into warrior two. Now I'm going to turn and face the opposite way, so you can stay the direction you're facing, but I want you to be able to see me. So left knee is out. Palms out. Shoulders over hips. Crown of the head reaching up towards the earth. Turn your thumbs up. Left elbow to the inside of the left knee. Right fingertips reach up towards the sky. Inhale, make your way back out. Turn your thumbs up. Right palm to the back of the right thigh. Left palm reaches up and back. Roll your left shoulder open. Reach through your left fingertips. And then as you make your way through center, straighten out your left leg. Shift your energy back through your right hip. Reach your left fingertips forward, left palm to the top of the left shin or block. Right palm reaches up towards the sky. You're rolling your right shoulder open, eye gaze drifts up. Focus towards the ceiling. And then releasing your right palm down towards the ground, we're going to walk our palms over towards the center of the mat. Toes turn slightly inward. This time we're adding on a slight twist. So if you would like to just move into your wide-legged forward fold, you can continue to drop your head down. If you would like to move into a twist, take your right palm. Bring your right palm to the outside of the left ankle. Twist, reach your left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch for the right shoulder, back behind you. Hold. And release. Left palm will come to the outside of the right ankle. Twist and look over your right shoulder this time. Right palm reaches up. Twisting. And release your right palm down towards the center of the mat. Walk your palms around towards the front of the mat. Step your right foot back to meet the left into a plank position and flow through chaturanga. upward facing. And push back into your down dog. From your downward facing dog, walk your feet wide. Drop your knees down. Then bring your toes inward and sit back into a child's pose. Forehead towards the ground. Arms can be either out in front of you or by the side. Just notice what it feels like to feel completely supported by the earth underneath you. Letting go of any holding, any thoughts or any to-do lists that you're making in your mind for the day. Set those aside. Feel what it feels like to feel the breath. And walking our palms gently over towards the left side of the mat as you stretch down the right side of the body. All the way from the right fingertips into the right shoulder and hip. Come back through center, walk over towards the right side of the mat. As you stretch down the left side of the body from the left fingertips into the left shoulder and hip. Then walk your palms back through center. Make your way onto all fours. So as you come onto all fours, we're moving into Parigrasana gate lock pose. So Parigrasana, let your right foot come slightly out to the right. Your right heel is in alignment with the left knee and your right toes. Couple options. So you can have your toes facing towards the front of your mat or towards your front room, or you can have them turned out to the side. Now, I personally prefer to have them facing forward. My ankle anatomy works better with that. So you're going to walk your palms up, bring your palms to the hips. On your inhale, reach your palms up towards the sky. Deep breath, exhale, release the right palm towards the outside of the right leg and let your right palm slide down the leg as you reach through the left fingertips. Grounding down through the outside of the left knee. Feel the opening in your left shoulder and left side body between your rib cage and hip. Eye gaze up. And stretching, breathing. Inhale, come back through center. Release your left palm down. You're going to move into a supported side plank. So lift your right foot up. Right heel comes in towards you. Take your right palm, grab the outside of the right foot, and begin putting some pressure into the right palm. So as you put pressure into the right palm, you'll feel an opening for the right hip and the right shoulder. So the more pressure you put, the more of an opening you'll get. Make sure you still feel supported by the left side. Kick 5, 4, 3, 2, and change. Make your way back out. Release your right leg towards the side wall. Right palm reaches towards the front. And make your way back through center. Come back onto all fours. So this time, your left foot is going to come out to the side, moving over to the opposite side. Left foot facing towards the front of the room, or the front of your mat. And then you can begin to walk your palms up, palms to the hips. Inhale, reach both palms up towards the sky. Stretch. And on your exhale, left palm will come to the outside of the left knee. Slide your left palm down the leg as you reach through the right fingertips. Roll your right shoulder open, eye gaze drifts up. Reach, reach. And then as you make your way back through center, release your right palm down underneath your right shoulder. Lift your left heel up. Extend out and flex through the left foot. You can bring your left heel in towards you. Left palm will bind with the outside of the left foot. Begin putting some pressure into your left palm. And the harder you kick, the more of an opening you will feel. Kick, hold. 5, 4, kick 3, 2, and change, release out. Send your left leg long. Left palm reaches out in front of you, above the head. And change your back onto all fours. So as you're on all fours, push your way into your downward facing dog. And from your downward facing dog, step, hop, or jump forward into your forward fold. Bend your knees, hopefully you have a little bit more flexibility from 20 or 30 minutes ago. You're getting a nice forward fold, head down, hips up. And on your inhale, reverse your way back out. Palms reach up towards the ceiling. And then drop your palms by the side. And move through a pigeon posture. A little deeper hip stretch, but we'll flow into it. So on your inhale, bring your palms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, step, hop or jump back into your plank position. Flow through, chaturanga. Upward facing. And push back into your down dog. From your down dog, bring your right foot up towards the sky, and then you're going to bring your right knee to the outside of the right palm. Right shin eventually, and I'm still not there, I've been doing yoga for years and I still haven't opened up my hips that much. Right shin eventually comes parallel to the front of the mat or the towel. Option, if you need some additional support, you can put a block underneath your right hip. That's going to help lift the hips up higher. Look over your left shoulder. Make sure your left heel is in alignment with the left hip. Arms are long starting out. And then you can begin lowering down a little bit deeper to the elbows. Some people like to come all the way down, letting their belly rest on your shin or on your leg. Your palms can be out in front of you, or you can relax them by the side. But this is an excellent opening for the sacral chakra, for the root chakra. That feeling of security, of balance in our life. Family is often related to this chakra, so I know a lot of us may be having a little bit more family time recently, so just opening that up, let the energy flow through you. Feeling your stretch. Let the hips melt down towards the earth. This is a posture that's often done in yin classes. Nice, and with control, release your palms back towards the ground. Place your left toes to the mat. We're going to reach our right leg up towards the sky. Draw some great big circles with your right hip. Get some blood flow back in. And then release your right leg down. Okay, moving over to the opposite side. Left leg reaches up towards the sky. Left knee now comes to the outside of the left palm. Left shin to the mat. Walk your right leg back. Look over the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen out. And exhale, begin to lower down. Lower down to the elbows. You can lower down to the shoulders. Feeling your stretch for the outside of the left hip. Breathe into it. I encourage you to close your eyes and see if you can take your attention deep into your hip. As if you're clearing out energetically any tension. Our intention, our mindfulness is very powerful when we make that mind-body connection in yoga. So sinking down. And then releasing your palms out in front of you. Begin to work your way back out. Step your left leg back. And draw some great big circles with the left hip. Clockwise and counterclockwise if you've opened. And then gently release both knees towards the ground. Swing your legs out in front of you. Moving into Baddha Konasana, and then I'll have you grab your strap. So grab your strap or your belt if that's close by. Baddha Konasana, bound ankle, the bottom of the feet are together. Feet fall open, making a butterfly. Both feet are together. You can bind with the knees with the front of the feet. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, fold forward. You can let your elbows settle on the inside of the thigh or the inside of the knee as you fold. Feel a stretch for the inside of the hips, the groin. And as you roll yourself back out, bring your palms to the knees, bring your knees in and send your legs long. Having your strap right beside you. We're moving through an IT band stretch. So notice what it feels like to lie down, feel more supported by the earth. Hopefully your energetic lines and field feels a little bit more open, energy running more freely. Right knee comes in towards you. Take your strap, bring your strap to the top of the right foot. Pull the right leg towards you. Left leg stays long. And now from here, let your right foot cross slightly over midline. So you start to feel a stretch for that outside of the right hip in the IT band. Keep your foot flexed as much as you can. And sometimes it only takes half an inch to an inch of movement, especially if you have a really tight IT band, if you're a runner or a biker. Opening things up. And gently come back through center. Moving over to the opposite side. So now lift your left foot up. Place your left foot into the strap. You can take the strap with both palms. Pull the left leg towards you. Right foot extends lengthened out. And then let your left foot cross over the body, over midline. Try to keep your left heel on the ground as you twist. Twist, hold, and release. Make your way back out, releasing your strap. All right, now both knees coming towards you. Place your palms on the knees. Pull the knees to chest. Rock a little bit left and right. Get out any final tension in the back body, any final tension in the hips. And then for our happy baby, you can grab the inside of the big toe, send your heels up towards the ceiling, rock a little bit left and right. You can be playful with it, maybe straightening out the legs, getting that deeper stretch for the inner thigh. Legs out to the side and long. Letting all excess energy drain down towards the earth to be recycled, leaving you feeling lighter and more free. Taking your time, you can extend your legs long as you begin to enter your final Shavasana. Feet extend out. Toes fall out to the side, palms facing up. Feeling the entire body supported by the earth. Notice if you can start creating your cyclic breathing in through the nose, down into the belly. And exhaling out through the mouth. Purifying, cleansing any stagnation, bringing fresh, new life force into the body. And you're welcome to continue this as long as you would like. I want to thank everybody for joining me this morning. You can find this video available on YouTube in the next maybe 24 hours or so as I get it uploaded. I'm taking suggestions for different types of classes, education. I'm an aromatherapist, so I do essential oil education, meditation, lots of different things. So if you have any specific suggestions, I'm always looking for those. And I look forward to seeing you next week, hopefully same time, Tuesday and Thursday live, 9 a.m. And again, you can get these after the fact on my YouTube channel, High Frequency Healing. Thanks. See you soon.